Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Vasquez, and on this video I'm going to show you step by step how to install the new SprintRay 2.0 software into your OmniScan and PrimeScan. The first thing we have to do, you have to create an account with SprintRay. So what you're going to do, you're going to log into your browser and you're going to write down dashboard.sprintray.com. Once you're in the portal, you're going to create an account. You're going to enter your email. You're going to enter also a password. As you can see right now, what I'm showing is how to log in, and you're going to land into this page, and you will need to create an account. Here, it's very important to see that you're going to have three options. Option number one is going to be the normal basic plan, and then you have a premium and pro. Because I don't use resins from other companies, I always stick to the SprintRay resins. So I'm going to become a member into the premium membership. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to log into the old software, and this is how it displays. This is the software that you have currently right now. And you know, I've been using this software for almost 2 years. SprintRay.com/downloads. So the link is right here. So you can copy it and put it on your browser. So once you log into the page, it will land into a page where you're going to see there's a Windows and Mac software. So for either one, you can work on your Mac or on your Windows. Because I'm going to be using the PrimeScan, then that's a Windows. So I will be installing the Windows. Again, just click yes, 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 yes until you fully install the software into the PrimeScan. So once you log in, as you can see, 2.0 it gives you the options. There's 3 printers. You have the SprintRay Pro. You have for the MoonRay. In this case, I have the MoonRay, and this is a new display that we have. It's kind of cool. I really like it a lot. Now the next thing, what I'm going to do, I will connect now my MoonRay to my PrimeScan, or my PrimeScan to my MoonRay. So I'm going to go step by step so I can link up both of them together. So that's what I'm doing. Right now we have the timer where my PrimeScan is looking for the MoonRay, and it has been detected. So that's I'm ready to go. So now the next thing is, because I have a basic account, I need to convert that into a premium account. So I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna go click the lower left side onto my email, and that will take me directly to the page or the dashboard. This dashboard has the basic, premium, and has also the pro. I will select the premium, and the reason I already said the reason why I'm selecting the premium, because it has just the resins that I use. Once I sign up, I enter my credit cards and all my information. It's gonna give me my confirmation. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is go back into my software, log off and log in with my email and password, and now it's going to update the software into my PrimeScan. I'm gonna select, and as you can see, it says premium already in there. So that's kind of cool. So now let's start playing. Let's open a file. Whatever you have saved on your desktop. In this case, I have a file with STL files, and I'm gonna grab one and drop it in there. So this is a simple case that we scan with the PrimeScan. It does not have a base. It's just a plain model. Okay, I'm gonna start working with the tools now. As you can see, I'm flipping the model. It is not necessary. This was the first case that I did. It is not necessary, okay? You can leave it the way it was, and all you have to do, it is click fix. And in this case, I'm trying to put the model in the center of the base. There's no reason to do that, because on the tools, there is a button where it asks you if you wanna put the model in the center of the base, and it will take it directly. But as soon as you click fix, the computer is going to start fixing the scanning models and also the model. And boom chakalaka, we have a model with a base. Isn't that cool? Simple. No much, you know, not going around with other third-party softwares. This is very, very, I think, very cool. Now, I think that the base is a little bit thick. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the tools, and I'm gonna select the cut tool. Okay, that's pretty cool. We have two arrows, one top, one in the bottom. Now I'm gonna select the top because I wanna bring, you know, the base higher. Right now I'm clicking the upper arrow, it's going up. And once I do that, I'm gonna click fix, and the software is going to actually make my base smaller. And there you go. Excellent. And click the supports. One of the nicest things that I really enjoy from working with a support is that now it prints the patient's name in the base of that support. So you will know who that model belongs to. I've been in a situation where we print so many models in a day, and then my staff has to be using a Sharpie to write the name in there. In this case, there's no need for that because now the name will be there. This is how simple it is to install the software. I do believe that everybody who has a MoonRay S100 should upgrade their software to SprintRay 2.0 software. Thank you for listening, and we'll be coming with more videos about 3D printing, and see you next time.